Hello everyone, welcome to our channel.
In this video, we are going to see a simple trick to find the sum of ages without using any formula. First, let's see this example. 10 years ago, P was half of Q's age. So, P and Q. P was half of Q's age. So, if Q is 2, then P is 1. If the ratio of their present age, so this is 10 years ago. The percentage ratio is 3:4. So what will be the total of their percentages? So the percentage is 3:4. So the total is 7 parts. So now we have to find what will be the total of their percentages. So the total parts are 7 parts. So we have to find the corresponding age. So we can just find the answer by seeing the options directly. So totally 7 parts. So we have to check which option is divisible by 7. 30 is not divisible by 7. 42 is divisible by 7. 35 is also divisible by 7 and 40 is not divisible by 7. So we have got two options. Now we have to find which one is the correct option. So for finding it, we have to see this ratio. 1:2. So totally 3 parts. But it is 10 years ago. Now let's see, this is present age. That is total of their present age. 10 years ago, their total will be -20 because we need to subtract 10 from each of their age. So there are totally 2 members. 10 years before means we have to subtract 20 from the present age. Here if you subtract 20, you will get 22. Here if you subtract 20, you will get 15. Here the total parts is 3 parts. So we have to check which one is divisible by 3. 22 is not divisible by 3. 15 is divisible by 3. So your answer here is 35 years. So that will be the total of their percentages. So without using any formula, with the given ratio on the options, we can find the answer directly. Now let's solve this example. Geeta was 7 times as old as her son. So Geeta and her son, 7 times as old as her son. That is 5 years ago. She will be 3 times as old as her son after 5 years. So plus 5 years. Find the sum of their present ages. So we have to find the present age of Geeta and her son. So before 5 years, the sum is 8 parts. After 5 years, it is 4 parts. So for finding the sum of present age, we have to consider any of these two ratios. Let's consider this one, plus 5 years. So after 5 years, the sum of the parts are 4. So there are 2 persons again here. So we have to add 5 years for each person. So we will be adding 10 years. So plus 10. It is 4 parts. So here we are not going to solve any steps here. We are just going to find by seeing the options present. The present age, the sum of present age is 40. Then after 5 years, we have to add 10 years because there are 2 persons. So I am adding 10 and I am getting 50 years. Here if the sum of the present ages is 48, then after 5 years it should be 58 because we have to add 5 years for each person. Here it is 50. So after 5 years it should be 60 and 35. So I am adding 10 and I am getting 45. So now we are going to find which option is divisible by 4. 50 is not divisible by 4. 58 is also not divisible by 4. But 60 is divisible by 4 and 45 is again not divisible by 4. So the answer here is 50 years. So present age of Geeta and her son is 50 years. Now let's solve this example. Present ages of A, B and C. So there are 3 persons and it is present age ratio 4 is to 7 is to 9. So 8 years ago. So minus 8 years. The sum of their ages is 56. So what are their percentages? So we have to find the percentages of each person. So 8 years ago, the sum of all 3 persons age is 56. So if we consider percentage, then we have to add 8 for each person for finding the percentage. So for each person 8, that means 3 times we have to add 8, as here we have 3 persons. So 3 into 8, it is 24. So we have to add 24 with this sum of 8 years ago age. So 56 plus 24, you will get 80. So sum of their present age will be 80 years. So sum of the parts is 4 plus 7, 11, 11 plus 9, 20 parts. So 20 parts equal to 18 years. That means 1 part equal to 80 divided by 20, that is 4 years. So 1 part is 4 years. Now we can find 4 parts is 4 into 4, 16. 7 into 4, it is 28, and 9 into 4, it is 36. So their present age is 16, 28, 36 is the right answer. But without solving all these steps, we can just find it by seeing the options and ratio. Here they are asking the percentages and they have given percentage ratio 4 is to 7 is to 9. So now we can check which option has the divisible of all these 3 numbers. 16 is divisible by 4. 30 is not divisible by 7. So this will not be your answer. 20 is divisible by 4. 30 is not divisible by 7 again. So this will not be your answer. So 16 is divisible by 4, 28 is divisible by 7, but 40 is not divisible by 9. So this will not be your answer. Here 16 is divisible by 4, 28 is divisible by 7, 36 is also divisible by 9. So this will be your answer. So without solving any of the steps and without using any formulas, we can just find the answer by seeing the ratios given and the options given.
Continue learning and keep supporting. Thank you.